One of the reasons that made me join this channel was to try to reach out to the others and somehow improve their lives with healthier practices, especially on an emotional level. I work in the health field, and one of the biggest complaints we receive are patients with stress and anxiety problems, with lives full of activities, responsibilities, and no time to do what they like. It's a practice of mine to study and find self-help videos on YouTube, and I find a lot of interesting information that makes me grow a little more and have more material to help others. One of the videos I saw that touched me a lot was the motivational speech that actor Mathew Mconaghey gave at what I think was a graduation ceremony. The speech was about the 5 rules of life by which he governs himself. I'd like to talk a little bit about them with you. The first rule: life is not easy. Life isn't really easy. There are very complicated moments, others less complicated, but life has obstacles and descents, and we have to know that they exist. We need to count on them. We need to accept that this is the normal path and not be trapped in victimization that only leaves us lower and trapped in negativity. There are bad days. There are bad phases. It is what it is. Focusing on "this only happens to me," "everything is going wrong," "my life is so difficult," only escalates the problem and only makes us more negative. I know it's a cliche, but good times are always preceded by less good or bad times. Knowing how to take advantage of the path, learn lessons from less good phases, have control over our anxiety and negativity on worse days is the key to overcome life's difficulties in the best way. The second rule: unbelievable. Yes, to say something is unbelievable is to take credit away from ourselves or others. Nothing is unbelievable. Do not believe that something is not possible, in the good and in the bad. To believe is to accept something in advance. It's being prepared, and it's also having motivation for the unbelievable. So believe it. Believe it can happen to you. An illness, an accident, losing your home, a friend who betrays you, losing your job. But also believe that you can get promoted, that you can win the lottery, that you can have your own profitable business. Believe it. Happiness versus joy. As Mathew McConaughey says, happiness is an emotional response to something. Something has to happen within our standards and expectations for us to be happy. It's a reaction to something. And as a reaction to something, as long as we don't have that something, we are not happy. But joy doesn't work that way. Joy is not an answer, it's a state of mind. It's a way of being in life. It's what we feel when we do things we like without interference from the outcome. That's why it's important to work for our joy. You have to work your brain and body to be happy when you wake up. You need to feel good physically in order to be happy. So taking care of your body, resting, eating well, and exercising is essential. And then you have to train your brain for that joy. Fourth rule: define success for yourself. Knowing what will fill our soul is very important for us to follow a path of life with purpose. Ask yourself what success means to you. Have more money, get promoted at work, have a strong and happy marriage, having emotional stability, volunteer, be famous? Ask yourself that question. The answer may even change over time, but wherever it is, don't boycott the path to achieving that goal that really fulfills you. Walk for it, work for it, prioritize who you are and who you want to be. So define what success is for you and get there. And finally, the last one, don't leave crumbs. Yeah, don't leave crumbs. What are crumbs? They are regrets. Crumbs that remain to stain our past and weight on our conscience. Think before doing anything that you know it's not right. Regrets weight on the future. Occupy our head with thoughts that don't matter, with worries. Don't leave crumbs. So I leave you this analysis of the rules of life presented by Mathew Mconaghey in his motivational speech. I hope you enjoy it and that you think about what you heard and that you grow as a person. Thank you.